Hello students, this is Satyen, your English language teacher. Today we are going to learn the next lesson of class 11th Hornbill, that is the poem 2nd, Laburnum Top, written by Ted Hubs. About Laburnum Top, you can see that it is the tree of laburnum. It looks the same way. And this is the goldfinch bird which we are going to study about. About the poet first. Ted Hubs, by name of Edward James Hubs, was an English poet, translator and children's story writer. English poet here it means from England, from UK. Was born on 17th August 1930 in England and died on 20th October 1998 in England at the age of 68. He was poet laureate, or he was titled with poet laureate. Laureate means a person who has been honored with many awards. He has been awarded with Costa Books Award in 1987 and 1998. His famous works were Birthday Letters, Crow, The Hawk in the Rain. About the poem. Laburnum tree has multi-branched trunk. It is known as golden chain tree because its flowers looks like chain, or golden rain because flowers are in a yellow color and it is hanging like a chain. It blooms during the spring. It produces bright yellow flowers. Its seeds are poisonous. The poet has described the mutual relation between a laburnum tree and a goldfinch. Here is the goldfinch. It also looks beautiful. Color is yellow. So both the tree and goldfinch are yellow in color and look beautiful. It is the month of September. It is the month of September. In the afternoon, it is differently written. It is the one word, afternoon. The tree is silent and still. No movement is there on the tree. A few leaves have turned yellowish and its seeds have fallen. The sun is looking golden because it is looking yellowish. Sunlight is also looking yellowish. But the tree becomes alive when goldfinch bird enters or arrives on the tree. The young birds of goldfinch start chirping, and after spending some time, the goldfinch bird quietly looking here and there with a small whistle, she leaves the tree. Again the tree becomes silent. So this poem has been divided in three stanzas. First stanza is talking about the tree before the bird arrives, and second is about when the bird arrives, and third is again when the bird leaves the tree, then how does it look. These three stanzas we are going to study. This is the first stanza. The laburnum top is silent, quite still. In the afternoon yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing and its seeds fallen. Here in this stanza the poet says that the laburnum tree is quite silent, no movement is there. It is the month of September when autumn season is going on. The leaves of the tree has turned yellowish. Sunlight is looking yellow. Some leaves are yellowish, not all, but its all seeds have fallen down. It is scattered here and there. In that first stanza, poet says like that. You have understood or not? You see that once again. The laburnum top is silent, no movement is there. It is quiet. It is the month of September. The time is in the afternoon and everything is quiet. The leaves of the tree has converted. Some leaves of the tree has converted into yellowish. The seeds of the tree has fallen and yellow flowers are blooming. Next stanza. Till you see that next stanza, this one. Till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirrup, a suddenness, a startlement, at a branch end. Then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt, she enters the thickness, and a machine starts up, of chittering and a tremor of wings and trillings. The whole tree trembles and thrills. Here you see the twitching. It means sudden jerk or movement. Startlement, showing sudden shock. Abrupt means rapidly. Sleek means smoothly move somewhere. Trilling means chirrup sound, and thrill means excitement. So here the bird arrives on the tree. As she arrives with a twitching chirrup means a sudden sound, sudden movement. She arrives and sat on there. There is a movement at the end of the branch, means earlier it was silent. Now as the bird sits on the top of the branch, one branch, all of a sudden there is a movement, and sudden movement is there, and shocking is also there, because of the all of a sudden something is moving. Then the bird looks here and there, and sleek like a lizard. Here you can see that simile is there, sleek like a lizard, means lizard is so soft that quietly moves from one place to another place, no sound is there. She is alert like a lizard, and abrupt means rapidly. Quickly she looks here and there, and sleek means enter inside the thickness of that tree. Thickness means the tree is very much thick, thickness of that tree. And a machine starts up. Here machine, it means the family of the bird. The family of the bird has been compared with the machine. The machine starts up of chittering, means the machine, like machine, if the machine is starting, then it starts making noise. In the same way, the bird is the engine. As the engine enters into that tree, that all the birds start making noise, and because of that, let me switch off this one. Yes, all of a sudden the bird starts making noise, that young birds start making noise, their wings started trembling, and they become so very much active, and because of them the tree also becomes alive. Here personification is there, that the whole tree trembles and thrills. It means the tree becomes alive, starts moving, and excitement is seen on that tree, and tree looks very beautiful now because of the birds. They start moving here and there, jumping, making noise, and because of that the tree also becomes alive. This is the stanza second. Now see the next one. This is the third stanza. Here it is the engine of her family. It is referring to the bird goldfinch. Goldfinch is the engine of the family. Engine of the family, it means as you start the engine, then machine starts working. In the same way, she is the engine of the family. As she comes, her family starts working and becomes energized. She stokes it full. Stokes means give fuel to the engine. So she gives food to her family. She gives food to her family, it means young birds. Then after feeding them, playing with them, chirping and enjoying, then she flirts out. Flirts out means move out to the end of the branch, quietly end of the branch, showing her barred face identity mask. Barred face identity mask, it means here you have to remember that stripe on his body, on her head there is a stripe of black color, and it is like a mask. It is denoting the mask. It means yellow color tree, yellow flowers, yellow bird, nothing is visible, but her mask of black color is visible. That is like a mask, her identity, that yes, the bird has reached. So showing her barred face identity mask, she flew away from there. Then with the airy sound, means she comes at the end of the branch by showing her simple mask, and after that the bird, the airy means strange sound, airy delicate whistle chirrup. Whistle chirrup means very soft chirrup, very soft, very low voice, but strange voice, like a whispering one. The bird then makes a very airy sound, delicate sound, and it seems that it is whispering something, saying something, and she launches away. Launches means she moves away towards the infinitive, means sky is open, sky is infinitive, so she moves away in the sky. She flew away in the sky, and the laburnum tree subsides to empty, and again the laburnum tree becomes silent. Quiet. No movement is seen on the laburnum tree, because the bird, goldfinch bird, has moved, and the children has already, children here it means the small young birds, they have gone in their nest and they don't make noise, because the bird is very alert. Before entering on the tree, she keeps quiet, no movement, she looks here and there, and then like a lizard she enters in that tree. After enjoying, she comes up on the one end of the tree, branch of the tree, and she flew away in the search of food. This was the poem. Here a summary has been, explanation has been also written line by line. If you did not understand, once again you read thoroughly, you will understand better. See that in this poem there are 4 poetic devices. One more is there, I have not mentioned here. These are the 4. Very easy one. Alliteration, you know that, consonant, repetition of consonant sounds. So here September, sunlight, and the whole tree tremble. So tree tremble, thrill, there is T sound repeated, so it is alliteration. Similarly, you know that comparison. So sleek as lizard, bird has been compared with a lizard. Metaphor, it means comparing, but complete qualities are given to one rather than using as or like. So here it is the engine of our family. It is not said that it is like an engine, it is the engine. So what is the it is? The bird is compared with the engine. A machine startup, not said that bird has startup like a machine startup, so all the noise of the machine has been given to bird, or the bird's noise has been given to machine. Personification, you know that, giving human qualities to object, non-living things, or even animals or living things, but not humans. So here the whole tree trembles and thrills. So tree has been personified, it means given the quality of a person. I hope you might have understood this one, because again and again this poetic device is coming. Next one, you see that these are the questions. What laburnum tree is called in your language? I did not tell, I have given this task. First question and last question will be for you. Remaining you can understand, because we have studied. What do you notice about the beginning and the ending of the tree? So what happens in the beginning and what happens at the end? To what is the bird's movement compared? That has been told in the poem. And what is the basis of the comparison? This basis you have to understand, that you have to compare the quality of lizard, that how she moves, how she is alert and all, and then you can give the answer. What is the image of the engine evoked? Means what idea brought of engine in poet's mind, why he is compared with the engine. What do you is missing here. What do you like the most about the poem? That is your open-end question. You have to write your answer. What does the phrase her barred face identity mask mean? You have to explain this one. Why is the laburnum tree silent? What would you say, you is missing here, what would you say about the bird as a mother? It means what kind of mother she is, you have to explain. How do the baby bird behave on the arrival of the mother bird? And which local bird is like the goldfinch? These 2 questions you have to find out, the first one and the last one. And one is open-end question. 3 questions are of your own, and remaining question here answer has been given in the poem. So I hope you might have understood. Just go through again and again. That's why I have written the explanation also. If you don't understand my language, so you can read the explanation and can understand better. Thank you. That's all for today. Have a nice day.